Google monitors all your activities online. You want to find out how this is possible, and you also want to find out how to avoid Google monitoring your activities, right? Now follow me, let's delve into this amazing exposition on how the internet works and how to maintain anonymity online. I hope I pronounced that anonymity well, because several times to make rehearsals to get that pronunciation well. Okay, let me start this way. Web 1.0. Now, this was the first setup of a typical web page. It was static and it was just information, and there was no sense of interaction whatsoever. There was no place for you to comment. There was no place for you to do whatsoever. Now, this was the first setup of the web page. Now, it was strictly built on HTML and it was static. So if you browse about something, what you get is simply straight to the point. It's simply processed information given to you, the end user. There was no interaction whatsoever. OGs who went to cyber cafe, who paid for airtime, then it was 1 hour, it was 30 minutes, you could also pay for 2 hours. So depending on the time frame, depending on what and what you had in mind going to the cafe at that point in time. Now Gen Zs would not relate to Web 1.0. Now it was really fun. Now this I could say it was from when the internet came into existence down to mid 2000, which is 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009 at most. That was the heydays of Web 1.0. Now fast forward to Web 2.0, which is what we have currently. Web 2.0. Now most social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all operates on Web 2.0. Now, Web 2.0, unlike Web 1.0, offers dynamic and interactive web setup. Now, it wasn't just the sender or the big hosting companies just giving us information or giving us a processed information. They gave us information and also wait for our response, and them in turn work on the response and try as much as they can to interact with us. Now let me explain it this way. You went to do a Google search about how to get a scholarship to a Canadian university to study law. Probably I should use computer science instead of law. Yeah, to study computer science. Now, after going through this long and rigorous search on Google, few minutes later you went to Instagram, and shockingly you saw several adverts, several suggestions telling you, or several adverts or several posts relating to scholarship, relating to Canada, relating to computer science. Have you asked yourself, how is it possible? How did they know what is in my mind? What am I thinking about? And what? Have you ever asked yourself about that? Now, let me explain it this way. All your search on Google or any other search engine that you can think of, they are usually indexed. And what this means is that they are being monitored. So your activities are monitored, and majority of your search results or things you search about, they are being actually processed and then feedbacks are given to you either in your social media or through your email. So that is how it operates. So that's basically the explanation I would give so that I won't get us confused. Now, Web 2.0, it operates on a centralized database. So what this means is that the big tech companies like Google, Amazon, and the rest, they have a centralized database that all search information or all results are stored in that database. So what this means is that peradventure, once anything happened to the centralized database, all information will be lost and it will be gone. Even though the chances for those big tech companies to lose or for their database to be affected, even though it's near to impossible, even though it's possible, it's near to impossible. Simply put, Web 2.0 operates a centralized database system, and how the tech companies use to monitor your activity is through your search on Google, through your activities on the internet that is being indexed, which is in some cases being monitored. Now, remember I said I would show you a way to avoid your activities being monitored and a way to give you the sense of anonymity. I actually pronounced that well. Anonymity, for your online presence to be anonymous. Your device at that particular time is being represented by what is known as an IP address. Now, it simply means that if you search to this, Google will be informed that a device at this location at this particular time with this IP address visited this website, visited Facebook, visited Twitter, visited this and that. So that is how they monitor your activity, and that is how it seems they know what is in your mind, and then they try as much as they can but to actually process those thoughts in your mind which you've shown them, and then give you possible results, possible solution in a way that it will be like they are interacting with you. That's basically how Web 2.0 operates. Web 3.0, this is the new web setup that most technologies are built on. Now, this is a more decentralized database system. Now, unlike what we have in Web 2.0, Web 3.0 comes with a decentralized database system. Now, that's why it seems it is as sure can be. And it works on what is known as blockchain technology. Now, those in the cryptocurrency world, those who know about cryptography would understand the technology of Web 3.0 better than myself. So I just want to explain Web 3.0, that it's a more decentralized system that simply operates on the blockchain technology. So that's what most cryptocurrency firm operates on Web 3.0. So that's the explanation I would give. It's more safe, it's more private than Web 2.0. So now coming back to Web 2.0, the big question: how can I stop the big tech companies from monitoring my activity online? Now, the only way to stop them from monitoring your activity online is to find an alternative search engine that is not indexed and that would give you a little bit of privacy. To achieve privacy, I would advise you use a search engine known as DuckDuckGo. You could get the software for your system, for your desktop, for your computers. You could also download the app on Google Play Store. Also, you can get the app on Apple Store. Now you can browse seamlessly. Your online activities would not be monitored. If you enjoy this amazing piece, do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Zobmi Digi Services.